There's been mud on my soul, there's been anger inside me, there's still unforgiven deeds that now it's time to free. I've been trapped inside so long, don't remember how to live, how much of life has passed me by as I slept inside my dreams. Oh yes, sip the waters too, let them wash all over you. Here you are at last, free yourself from past and walk into the new. Be guided by what's true, causing no one harm, least of all. Om Namah Shivaya Gurave Sat-Chit-Ananda Murtaye Nishprapanchaya Shantaya Niralambaya Tejase.
Satyam Shivam Sundaram Sansarasaram Abhayankaram Dukhaharam Karunavataram Jyotirmayam Swayambhu Prakritistudaram Shivasmarami Jagat Swami Nirvikaram.
Om Shanti. A man went to a saint and told him, I have a lot of bad habits. Which one should I give up the first? The saint said, stop telling lies first of all. Just give me this promise. The man agreed and gave the promise. He went home. At night, as was his habit, he prepared himself to go out for stealing. But then a thought came to his mind. If the saint asked me tomorrow what I did, what I will tell him? Definitely I cannot tell him that I went out for stealing. But then I cannot even tell the lie. But if I tell the truth, then the world will hate me. People would start disliking me. So he said, no, I will not steal. The next day, early morning, he thought of drinking wine. That was his habit. But again he thought, the saint will ask me what you did. And how can I say that I was drinking? But then I cannot even lie. But if I tell the truth, the world will hate me. So this manner, he brings that thought again and again into his heart. And gradually he gets rid of all his unhealthy, bad habits. That's the power of truth. Perhaps truth is the highest virtue in the existence. To be truthful doesn't just mean that you don't lie. Speaking is just one aspect of it. But the higher aspect is something else, much deeper. Truth is a journey. It's a journey from the superficial world into the world of inner energies. Truth is discovery. Truth is not something which you can get from books. Truth is not something which you can buy or borrow or steal or snatch. The path of truth is the flight of the alone to the alone. You have to search the truth yourself. This is the lone or solo journey. What the ultimate truth is, the truth about life, the truth about yourself, the truth about God, the truth about existence. Truth is the center of the existence. And when the life is rooted in truth, the next thing happens is godliness. The next thing that happens is auspiciousness. The next thing that happens is goodwill. The next thing that happens is divinity, Shivam. So Shivam is the manifestation of the seed of Satyam. Shivam is godliness. Shivam is benevolence. Shivam is virtue. Shivam is spirituality in action. Shivam is meditation in action. And when the life is pervaded with Shivam, the result is Sundaram. And Sundaram is what? The divine beauty. The life becomes a divine music. There is ecstasy. An uninterrupted joy. As Baba said in yesterday's Murli or Sunday's Murli, you wake up, you open your eyes, and there is an experience of happiness. You move, you walk, you eat, you do anything, but the happiness is always with you within. You sleep, and that's an act of happiness. So life becomes a flowering of happiness. So Sundaram is the flowering of consciousness. So the journey starts with truth. Knowing the truth, understanding the truth. Not just knowing and understanding, but realizing the truth and becoming the very embodiment of truth. Satyam is Brahma, and Shivam is Vishnu, and Sundaram is Shankar, the mystical trinity. Truth we create. Shivam, auspiciousness, is the sustenance. We receive out of that truth. And Sundaram is the destruction of everything that is ugly, everything that is dirty. And the life becomes a celebration of beauty. Life becomes the celebration of beauty. Yesterday's Murli Baba said, You children should have the conversation of truth. Sach ki vartalap. This is the Jhut-Khand. This is the world of untruth, where there is conversation of falsehood, where there is conversation of untruth. But you now have to begin a new journey where there would be conversation of truth. So here we again, this morning, from this morning, begin a new journey. The journey of Satyam, the journey of Shivam, the journey of Sundaram, the journey of Satyam, Shivam and Sundaram. There has been mud on my soul. There has been anger inside me. There is still unforgiven deeds that now it's time to free. I have been trapped inside so long, don't remember how to leave. How much of life has passed by me as I slept inside my dream. There has been mud of untruth, of illusion, of darkness, of ignorance. And I was sleeping as if in my own dream, as if sleeping in my own illusion. I have been trapped inside so long, now it's a time to free. So this Satyam Shivam Sundaram is the journey of freedom. There is so much anger, there is so much mud, there is so much unforgiven deeds, a persistent sense of guilt consciousness which is eating away the inner powers. So from today, we are beginning this journey, a new journey, a new walk. This Brahmin life is so precious. Yesterday's Murli Baba said, every second is connected to 21 births. Every minute is connected to 21 births. Every thought is connected to 21 births. This is a very deep statement. Time and thought. Just pay attention to these two words. You are carefree emperor. And the cause of care or worry or stress is waste thought. So Baba has given us 6 months yesterday. So there was a homework for 6 months. What is the homework? Keep the mind busy. Busy in what? First, keep your mind busy in churning of Murli. Second, in Seva. For 6 months, Baba said, you have to spread the vibes. There are so many unhappy, peaceless souls in the world. Become busy in love of God, Mohabbat. Become busy in what? In love of God. Become busy in what? In drills of 3 forms. Just as Baba has 3 forms, you also have got 3 forms. So stay busy in that. Become an angel. Angels don't have hand, but hand of angel is Srimat. So stay busy. That is the best way to get rid of waste thought. Baba said, raise your hands. For 6 months we will not allow. This should be a strong resolution, Dridha Sankalp. No waste thoughts. What is the origin of waste? From where the waste comes? Because the mind is free, busy. Make it busy. Stay busy in churning knowledge. Stay busy in love of God. Stay busy in practicing drills. Stay busy in spreading vibes. Stay busy in seva, vritti. In your mind, spread this powerful vibes. So this is homework from yesterday's Murli. 6 months homework. So today is 1st February. So the homework is till 31st July. So in this 6 months. Do something which you never have done before. So the song says, there has been mud on my soul, there has been anger inside me, there is still unforgiven deeds, and now it's time to free. I have been trapped inside so long, don't remember how to live. How much of life has passed me by as I slept inside my dream. Oh yes, sip the waters too, let them wash all over you. Here you are at last, free yourself from past and walk into the new. Be guided by what is true, causing no one harm, least of all you. So this series is the walk into the new. Every day we'll try to explore Brahmin life through the lens of Satyam, Shivam and Sundaram. To begin with, we'll see Satyam. Satyam is truth. Satyam is truthfulness. And as I said, truth is not about not lying. Truth is also about honesty. Honesty with self, honesty with Baba, God, honesty with this yajna, this sacrificial fire, honesty with this Brahmin family, honesty with your duty, with your seva, with your job, honesty with Brahmin lifestyle, honesty with worldly souls. When all 7 types of honesty combine together, the result is truth. You are what you are. And truth, as I said, is a journey. Satyam is a journey. Truth, you cannot arrive at truth by just belief. Truth is an intense journey. It's an odyssey, an arduous journey, because it is not the journey to reach to some outside place, it's a journey within. And the journey within is the most difficult journey in the world, because we are so much extrovert all the time, seeing things, reacting. Just close your eyes and go within, into that world of silence, into that world of solitude. All your prejudices, biases, go beyond all of them and enter within. Truthfulness is a painting, a picture. A painter is giving strokes. But truthfulness is seeing the picture at the completion of that picture. Knowing that every stroke is important. In yesterday's Murli, Baba said, your Surat, Murat and every word should reveal the Father. Your face, your character and your every word should reveal the Father. They say that Brahma Kumaris are doing good work, but that's not enough. One point is still remaining. And what is that point? They should know that these sisters and these brothers, God is making them work. God Shiva has come into the body of Brahma. So this revelation is still remaining. This is the seva. This is the time. Now it's the time. The whole world should know that there is only one truth. Ekam sat vipra bahuda vadanti. Scripture says truth is one. The scriptures call it by various names. Brahma Satya, Jagan Mithya. They say that Brahma alone is truth. Rest everything is unreal. So that supreme truth, that supreme God has descended on this earth now. Now it's the time to blow the trumpet. Now it's the time to reveal to the world that the ultimate truth, the final truth, the only truth, the highest truth, the greatest truth, the pinnacle of truth, the zenith of truth has descended. And that truth is God Shiva. And how he has come? He has come into the body of the first man, Adidev. This is the only truth in the world. Do I have the faith in this? That's why Baba said you should give your letter of faith. Or do you fear to say this? This is the only truth in the world. There is no other truth greater than this truth, that God has descended on this planet. So truth is to know who you are. Truth is to know what you are. Truth is to know who He is. Truth is to know what this existence is. Truth is to know the very core of your being. Satyam is the journey into the very nature of your original self. So the journey starts with Satyam, truth. Get rid of all that is false. And this journey is a journey towards completion. It will also not come by just believing. We are told this. It is not the journey of belief, it is a journey of discovery. It's a journey of search, a quest. Just to believe that God Shiva has entered into Brahma and is giving us the highest knowledge is not enough. Become Brahma in order to realize the truth. Just as he experienced things, you start experiencing. So truth is a very subtle thing. Truth is to get rid of all superstition. Truth is to get rid of all the belief systems. Truth is to get rid of all that is old. Truth is to get rid of all that is unhealthy. Truth is the journey into the new. It is a journey into the health. So we will begin this journey from today and try to know the truth of everything. Do not accept things as they are given to you. You have to begin your own research about everything, every small thing. Then only we progress. But this is a journey where we will be learning from many others. Because every soul is divine here. Yesterday's Murli Baba said, even the last child who doesn't do any intense effort, even he is great. Why? Because he has recognized the Father and he has said, my Baba. Even that so child is great. So truth is to really know, as I said, who am I, who is God, what is this yajna, what is this family, what is this world, what is this Brahmin life, what I am doing in this life, what is the purpose of my life, changing clothes, wearing badge, coming to Madhuban, staying in Madhuban, is that alone the Brahmin life? Or there are higher dimensions to it, there are deeper dimensions to it. Life should itself become a life of tapasya. Truth itself is a tapasya. When we get rid of all the falsehood, when we get rid of all the lies we keep on telling others about ourselves, when we get rid of all the fabrications, all the plagiarisms, when we get rid of all the manipulations, When we get rid of tampering with truth, we begin the journey of truth. The truth is to take everything together and to move. So when Satyam manifests in life, we move towards Shivam, and then the beauty, the Sundaram comes. So this is the divine Trinity. This is the mystical Trinity. The life should become an experience of Sat-Chit-Anand. Sat is again truth. Chit is consciousness, which would be the manifestation of Shivam. And Anand is nothing but beauty. So what we will do in this series, we'll be taking different topics related to Satyam Shivam Sundaram. Try to experiment with them throughout the day. And as I said, it is a solo journey. Without realization, the journey is half covered, half done. So, truth. Who am I? What am I? Baba said in Sunday's Murli, the essence of this entire Brahmin life is just one word. What is that word? Awareness. And awareness of Gyan is what? Who am I? And who is God? So bringing that awareness everywhere. Throughout the day, see that you are on the side of truth. To walk the path of truth is very difficult. Even to support the truth is very difficult. There are people who are following truth, but even to support them, it's not an easy job. Truth is not about speaking truth. Truth is about living truth. Truth is about thinking truth. Truth is about imagining truth. Truth is about drishti of truth. So when you see body, you are following the path of falsehood. You are following the path of untruth. Yesterday's Murli Baba said, judge yourself. This is the conversation of truth. What I say is right or what they say is right. Use your discrimination power. So, truth means let truth come everywhere in life. When I walk, let the walk be a truthful walk. When I speak, let me not hide anything. When I think, every thought should be a nutrition to the world. Every thought should be so powerful that it would provide divine nourishment to the disturbed souls of the world. So my every thought becomes truth, every word becomes truth, every action becomes truth, character becomes truth, behavior becomes truth, every relationship becomes truth. Vision becomes truth, feelings become truth, imagination becomes truth, dream becomes truth, vision becomes truth. Smriti, awareness becomes truth. So develop that intense love for truth. And what is the benefit of being in the truth? When you are in truth, you must know also what are the harms of a false life. A person who is habituated to lying, what happens to him? He has to remember so many things. He has to give different versions to different people. And when you lie a lot, what happens? It becomes a sanskar. And when you lie, what happens? it causes anxiety. There is always a fear within you when you lie. But when you are in truth, you don't have to, you are stress-free. As Baba said, befikr. Day and night, you are befikr. Day and night, all the time. Your life itself becomes carefree. Because you have only one statement to repeat. But if you are speaking falsehood, you have to give different statements, different versions to different people. And you have to remember so much. Because you have to fabricate stories. In truth, you don't have to fabricate anything. You don't have to manipulate anything. And untruth causes anxiety. Untruth is fearful. Untruth is darkness. And untruth, you have to hide one lie, you have to take help of another lie. So lies after lies pile upon each other and create a mountain of falsehood. Satya can get disturbed but not defeated. Very good statement. So Baba often says, Sach to vitho nach. The one who is in truth will dance. Satya meva jayate. The truth ultimately wins. Truth, the boat of truth would fluctuate, but it will never sink. So, truth is a beauty. Mahatma Gandhi has devoted his entire life to truth, and he said that my life is an experiment of truth. The story of my experiment with truth. I have experimented only with truth in the laboratory of life. It's not just about speaking truth, it's all about living truth. So, truth is the second part, even yama of Patanjali's Rajyoga. Satya. So, let's begin the journey of truth. Get rid of everything which is false. Baba said yesterday, make a strong resolution. For 6 months, we will not allow waste to come in our life. Intense effort. So, these triple S, we should remember. All the 6 months. Find out the origin of waste. And the waste is untruth. Truth cannot be waste. Truth is very simple. Waste, lie is a complicated thing. But truth is very simple. So, from today onwards, we are beginning this journey. And as Baba gave us inspiration yesterday, that now you have to make a chart. For 6 months, no waste, stay busy. And for Madhuban Nivasis, Baba said, Baba loves intense effort maker too much. He loves intense effort makers. And what he said to Madhuban Nivasis, residents of Madhuban, he loves them. Why? Because they serve those who come to Madhuban. People look at them and there is a power of love, Prem ki Shakti, in their heart. What is there in the heart of Madhuban residents? The power of love. Those who come from outside, they see that they have power of love in their hearts. And that's why Madhuban Nivasis are not ordinary people. They are very powerful people. God is praising them so much. God is loving them so much. It's not that they are other people he loves less, but he loves them more. Why? Because they give rest, solace, happiness to all those souls who come here. So that's the glory of Madhuban. And Madhuban is the land of truth. So if you are staying in this fort of truth, not an iota of untruth stays within you. Not a trace of lie should stay in you. Baba said one day this Madhuban will become the palace of glass, Sheesh Mahal, where you cannot hide anything. Even if there is a small dot in you, it will become visible. So let the life become so pure. Let the life become so viceless. Let the life become so beautiful. Let the life become a manifestation of Satyam. Auspiciousness Shivam, and beauty Sundaram. Om Shanti.